here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks free. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. To throw, it's Robertson. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And now the handoff. And he will be stopped for no gain. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Aller. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the move now. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Robertson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Baylor.
The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Washington. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Robertson. Escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bears looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Touchdown, Baylor, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
That's caught. It's lost. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Dropping back. It's Robertson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Passes the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The shotgun handoff here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Using his legs here. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Bears line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking for a gap, it's Singleton. And the one moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Aller. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swarmed by the defense. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Washington. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Start the third quarter here on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks like a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. The quarterback will just sneak it now.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Bears look to keep this drive moving. And here's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the important point after attempts. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. The sure hands, it's Ross. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Aller. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here's the second down play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Motion now from the tight end. The back's got it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp, and too much on that one.
Yeah, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Bears. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Ball handed off. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Bears come to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Bears will have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And throwing again on second and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Robertson. On the move now. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Leaning on the run game here late. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.